In our today's class, we discuss about the Arab world, lesson 1, page number 50 to 52. Some learning objectives were: define the term Arab world, identify the geographic location and distribution of the Arab world, define the boundaries of the countries of the Arab world, define the economy and main economic council in the Arab world. Anticipatory set: how many countries are part of the Arab world? 22. Where are these located? In Asia and Africa. Do you know any conflict related to the boundaries of these countries? Conflict between Egypt and Sudan, conflict in Palestine, and etc. Where might the Arab world have received its name from? From the word Arabic that refers to the spoken language. Starting by the location of the Arab world, the Arab world, Horn of Africa and Indian Ocean in the southeast, Mediterranean Sea is to the north, Atlantic Ocean is to the west, Arabian Sea is to the east, and it covers 14 million square kilometers area, which is divided into two parts, Maghrib and Mashriq. In Maghrib, we have North African part west of Egypt and Sudan, Libya, Morocco, Mauritania, Tunisia, Algeria. In Mashriq side, we have Asian parts. What does the term Arab world refer to? It refers to countries of the Middle East. In reality, North Africa comprises a large part of the Arab world, with Egypt and Algeria being its biggest countries. Largest country in the Middle East is Saudi Arabia. Smallest country in the Middle East is Lebanon. Smallest island in Middle East is Bahrain. Boundaries of the Arab world. What might have changed the boundaries of the Arab world? Answer: the wars that might happen or that might haven't take place in the past. Which powers occupied the Arab countries? The Ottomans, the French, the British, etc. The only two countries whose borders did not change throughout history are those of Syria and Egypt. Effects of the changes in border. Number 1. How did that affect the population? Muslim population living in non-Arab lands, minority. Non-Muslim population living in Arab countries, minorities. Number 2. Effects on independence. Many countries occupied by France did not receive their independence before 1960s, some through wars, some through secret agreements. Sykes-Picot Agreement, a secret agreement between France and Britain approved by Imperial Russia at the time. Britain gained the lands of Jordan, southern Iraq, and an area surrounding Haifa. France, on the other hand, controlled southeastern Turkey, northern Iraq, Syria, and Lebanon. The Sykes-Picot Agreement and its effect on the border in the Arab world countries. The situation of what is known as the Western Sahara, an area disputed between Morocco and the Polisario Front, a group which has formed into a national movement whose target was about to seek independence from Morocco. Borders between Asia and Africa. The Red Sea divides both continents on the east side, so we can say that the Arab African countries are on one side and the Arab Middle Eastern countries are on the other side of the Red Sea. It starts in the Sinai Peninsula in Egypt and occurs between Djibouti in Africa and Yemen in Arabia. Discussing about the economy of the Arab world in regards to the GDP, gross domestic product. GDP of the Arab world was about 2/5 of world's GDP in 2006. What might that be the case? What might help improve the GDP of a certain country? Rich resources help to improve the economy of a country, in the Arab world. Oil, a major resource, has helped improve the economy since price improved immensely between 2001 till up to 2006. Improvement in the steel industry has also had an important impact. Discussing the importance of the Gulf Cooperation Council. Gulf Cooperation Council was established in 1981, was including 6 countries, and Yemen might join in 2016. Has several goals: joint venture, cooperation in private sector, research centers. Accomplishments: in 2008, launched a common market to treat all citizens and firms in member states equally. In 2009, some of its members established the Monetary Council to launch a shared currency. Look at the logo of the GCC countries. What does it represent? The map shows the strategic connection among the Arab countries. The words represent the holy emblem of the Islamic nation as a whole, and it is all embedded in that circle. Logo of the GCC countries. The logo of the GCC countries consists of 2 concentric circles. On the upper part of the large circle, the Bismillah phrase is written in Arabic. The inner circle contains embossed hexagonal shape representing the Council's 6 member countries. The inside of the hexagon is filled by a map encompassing logo of the GCC countries. The logo of the GCC consists of 2 concentric circles. On the upper part of the large circle, the Bismillah phrase is written in Arabic. The inner circle contains an embossed hexagonal shape representing the Council's 6 member countries. The inside of the hexagon is filled by a map encompassing the Arabian Peninsula.